Hello, everybody, and welcome to York City Chronicle. This is your preview of York versus Crawley in the preliminary round of the Carabao Cup. Full disclosure, I'd already recorded this video in advance because I thought, what's really going to change? A couple of preseason, I think there's one preseason game left, I think, at the time that I last recorded it, because I thought not much is going to change between now and then. How wrong was I? Maynard sacked, Lindsay brought in, Ugler appearing power mad. It's all gone tits up just on the cusp of the season starting, so that's fun. But I've made two videos about both those appointments. I'm not going to make a rant video about the Uglers because it's not going to change anything. But we're here to preview the game against Crawley, which has now become a lot more interesting by the events because the last team Scott Lindsay managed was Crawley Town, where he went on a 10-game winless streak, leaving them one point off relegation, I believe. So, hopes are high. But let's go into form. I'm not going to talk too much about preseason, as much as there's been interesting games in the preseason, beating Barnsley, beating El Etifak's under-21s, drawing with the full El Etifak squad. Obviously, there's a loss to Sunderland. There's interesting points of preseason, but I don't believe preseason is a show of what's to come. I think you could have a random player absolutely perform, for example, in preseason. The season starts and it's like they're a ghost, you know what I mean? Look at Maro and Shamak at Arsenal in their preseason. Unbelievable. Season started. No, it wasn't the same. I don't look too much into preseason. There's ups and downs. That's preseason. But going off last season, we have York in their last 6, won 5, drew 1. The draw obviously being the title clinching draw at Rochdale. Grimsby managed 1 win, 2 losses, and 3 draws in their last 6. So form-wise, it's still in York's favour. I think it is in York's favour. I think although Lindsay's come in as first team coach, not the manager, Ugler's making certain decisions, I think the squad themselves are good enough to beat Crawley. I think the biggest issue we're going to have through the season is consistency, I think, especially if the team's been moved around a lot or there's uncertainty in the future or whatever. But this game I am confident for. The real test and the earliest test is Bristol Rovers, who are definitely an up there team in League 2. So I'm interested to see how that happens. But right now for the Crawley game, I do have confidence. I don't really know how they're going to line up now. With Maynard, it was 4-3-3s a lot. Hence the predicted lineup, whichever side it's on. Don't know if that'll be the lineup. That's not who I think would be the lineup. It's who I would personally start. I think this is a good game. For example, Alex Hunt needs to be in the 11, gets the ball forward. He's very good. Reed needs to be in there. He's got League 2 experience. I think he's one of our best signings. I'd give Frankie Maguire a go. Give him a start. I think it's a good first game for him. McNally, obviously, I've questioned the signing of McNally. I think he lacks experience, but I'm more than happy to be proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong. As much as it might sound negative of me, judging the signing of the keeper, it's just a lot to let a 2-time Golden Glove winner go. I understand reports have come out it was his wage demands, and I understand the logic behind letting him go. But I think it's an interesting replacement for that. Do you know what I mean? So that's interesting. I would start Joe Felix if fit. He missed a lot of last season through injury, but I do think he is a very good player. But I could also see Jack Hunt starting. Zach Medley should start. I would imagine MacArthur, the young lad from Newcastle we brought in, I think he would start. Kitchen, Brooks at left back. Roll the dice. It could be whatever. It's essentially, it's the Carabao. The winner of the Carabao goes on to face Watford. Don't think either team between York and Crawley are going to be favourites for that match. So the lineups could be absolutely, a full 11 we don't expect in this kind of competition, in this kind of situation. I think your three up top have been Banks, Stones, Pearce, in whichever order they're put in. I think that's probably nailed on if Stones is fit. I know he's missed the last couple of friendlies. I'm intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued. It's going to be good. It's a 7:30 p.m. kickoff. We're at the LNER. I will be there. There will be a match day vlog, as there will be for every game I managed to get through the season, which will be every home game apart from Boxing Day because family stuff, and I have the thing on my wall, the fixture list, and the 26th of September against Gillingham because I won't be in the country. But other than that, we're there. It's going to be definitely interesting. Definitely going to have some talking points, I can imagine. I still think we're going to win. I'm going to go for a prediction of... Now, the thing is, our last 6 games when it came to scoring goals, we beat Woking 1-0, Boston 1-0, Altrincham 2-1, Tamworth 1-0, Yeovil 3-0, and drew 1-1 with Rochdale. So we're averaging like one goal, roughly, for the majority of the games. Whereas Crawley's last 6, they beat Newport 2-0, lost 2-0 to Grimsby, lost 3-1 to Bristol, drew 0-0, to Shrewsbury, drew 3-3 with Accrington, drew 0-0 with Salford. Salford, sorry. But I'm confident, especially with the thing, so I'm going to go... I'm being too ambitious. 3-1 York is my prediction. Be interesting to see how right I am, but let's find out. That's the fun of it, right? I think there's going to be a very, very interesting atmosphere with it being the first competitive game of the season, especially because the fans are... the majority of fans, obviously can't say as a whole, but the vast majority of fans are still understandably fuming about the Maynard departure. And granted, we don't know anything else from the inside. There's reports and screenshots and stuff, but nothing has been concrete. But you just got to get behind the team, unfortunately. No matter where you feel like you are as a club, you really do just have to back the boys. And I think that's what everyone has to come together to do. I think that's what we will do. I think that any negative atmosphere at the stadium will dwindle not long after the kickoff whistle, if I'm honest. But let's just hope everything that's happened is good for the future. That's all we can hope. Past is the past. Well, we don't have to be happy about it. We do have to accept it, unfortunately. But I am excited for this game. A 3-1 game, I think. 3-1, and let's say Stones, Pearce, and Zick Medley. Medley with a corner. Rogue, I won't put your house on it, but just predictions are a bit of fun, aren't they? Excited, and we will see exactly what happens at the LNER. 7:30 kickoff. Fingers crossed, eh? League 2 begins, lads. After this, after the Carabao Cup preliminary, easy for me to say, as we will be at home again to Bristol, and we'll have the Holy Trinity there too. We'll have the preview, we'll have the match day vlog, and we'll have the match analysis, review, thoughts on the game. Don't know what we'll call it yet. We'll find out, because I'll be calling the Crawley Town thing. So who knows? Thank you for checking out the York City Chronicles. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on the game. What you expect, your predictions. What do you think I'm chatting bollocks? I don't mind. That's the beauty of football. It's all about discussion when it comes to this. And I'll see you guys next time. And your next video will be my vlog, possibly. This vlog, I don't know, with Jordan. It depends how long it took me to edit the vlog, I guess. Who knows, eh? Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.